Hi everyone, Darren here from Hidden Farm Life. I just wanted to do a quick video of something different. A lot of the farm groups I'm in, the subject comes up, how do you get internet to your barn? And so I'm going to just go over quickly how we did that with ours. In my day job, I do IT stuff, not networking necessarily, but I have a lot of networking friends who I can go to for help, and this is the solution we came up with. So down in here is my home workspace, and we have a Orbi Nest mesh, I'm sorry, an Orbi mesh home internet Wi-Fi system. There's two devices that work together to give coverage all over the house. And they also have a port in that you can plug in a cable to hardwire devices. So through this window I have ran a Ethernet cable. It's a weatherproof one, and it comes out here to this wireless bridge. And this wireless bridge is actually powered over that Ethernet cable. It's something PoE, power over internet, and this bridge transmits the signal to the barn. And I will take you up to the barn and show you what the other side looks the same, but I will get you a shot of that one in just a second. Here at the barn, we have the other side of the wireless bridge. So this has to be lined up directly with the other one. There's a little light that's really hard to see, but it will tell you when they are connected. We have the one side of the bridge over there, and this is the other side. And then coming out of that, we have another Ethernet cable, which goes into the barn and gets plugged in to the access point, which I'll show you in just a second. And also, you can see this one is also powered over that Ethernet cable, that PoE that I was talking about before. So here we have a wireless access point. This one is designed specifically to be outside in damp conditions, and the cable from outside comes into here, and then we have a power cable here that gets plugged in. This gets plugged in right there. Pardon all the cobwebs, it is a barn. This actually gives us internet in the barn, the access point right here, and I'm going to show you a couple of the things that we do with that. So it allows us to have these Wi-Fi cameras. These are Wyze cameras. We have 4 of them in our barn, and they allow us to monitor lambing, which is what we use the barn most intensively for. Also, if we hear the animals making noise late in the night, we don't have to come out to the barn. We can kind of look and see what's going on. And occasionally we also look at the video to see where we lay a tool. That was a trick that I learned from my youngest daughter. So it allows us to have these Wi-Fi cameras. These are Wyze cameras. We have 4 of them in our barn, and they allow us to monitor lambing, which is what we use the barn most intensively for. Also, if we hear the animals making noise late in the night, we don't have to come out to the barn. We can kind of look and see what's going on. And occasionally we also look at the video to see where we lay a tool. That was a trick that I learned from my youngest daughter. So in addition to the cameras, we also have a Wi-Fi electric fence charger. The electric fence charger allows you to control the off and on function and monitor your fence from anywhere, as long as the fencer is within range of a Wi-Fi connection. The app on your phone will allow you to fix it. It's really great when you're out in the field and you need to move the fence or something like that. You can just shut the fence off and do what you got to do and turn it right back on. And the final thing that we do with Wi-Fi in the barn is right here. We use one of these Wyze plugs to turn our lights off and on. I have some string lights. We don't have permanent lights in our barn just yet, but those string lights are enough to give us light in the barn at night, and I can turn them off and on from the Wyze app on my phone that I use for monitoring the cameras. So I hope you don't mind all of the sheep in the background. They think that if I'm in the barn that they should be getting food, but it is not time for that yet. So I hope this is useful. If you have questions, feel free to reach out or leave a comment. We'll put links to the particular things that devices that we use to make this happen. It was really simple. It literally took about 15 minutes to get the Wi-Fi from the house to the barn. It took a lot longer to mount the things than to actually make it operational. So it's super simple. If you have an opportunity that you could bury an Ethernet cable, I mean, that would work as well. In our case, we had to go across a paved road to do that. We dug the paved road up before to put water and electric in, and I didn't think about the internet at the time, so I wasn't going to do that again, just to get internet over here, and so this solution works really well for us. So hope you find this useful. Please subscribe to our channel.